show you right now. Look at that. Yeah, how hot is it where you are? Because where I'm standing by the DeLonghi All-Season Portable Air Conditioner that is right now, is that at 17 degrees. This should be called the Arctic Portable Air Conditioner. And look at the temperatures that we're experiencing. And look, oh my gosh, I heard California is burning up out there. Vegas, don't even want to talk about it. In Phoenix, I saw, I think it was on one of the news stations, they were actually cooking eggs outside in a car, cooking eggs because it was so hot in Phoenix. Is that crazy? That was pretty entertaining, actually. Boy, I gotta tell you, it's hot everywhere. If you have a hot room, if you live in a place that doesn't even have, you're not even wired for air conditioning because it's typically not that hot, this is your answer. It goes everywhere, but it does multiple things. That's why we're calling this one the All-Season, because what you're able to do with this is now you're able to not only cool, it also functions as a fan, and it also functions as a heater as well.
Yes.
All three of this has a heater?
Yes.
Okay, well, Julie Truster is just blowing me away right there because we offered one the other day.
Yep.
And it did not have the heating unit.
It did not have the heater. I know. So this is...
No, we don't want to talk a lot about the heating right this minute.
I know.
But in a few months, then we're going to talk about the heating. This does everything. $599.95 free shipping, 5 flex payments. Do we have... Yeah, I thought so. We have HSN financing on this too. If you have the HSN card, 9-month financing. Let's talk about what this thing can do.
So this is DeLonghi's top of the line. This is also their year-round air conditioner and a heater. So it's your 4-in-1. It's an air conditioner, it's a dehumidifier, it's a heater, and then it also has a fan. So this is the only one that will take you all year. Now I know it's hard to talk about the heat right now because it is so hot out there, but we have one of these set on the heat setting, and with the touch of a button, you don't have to add anything. We have this one over here on the AC mode. So let's show the temperatures just so you can see the extremeness of this right here. So here's the heat. I turn it on, it's instantly going to 130. Check out that right there. It's going up. So this one's in the heat mode. Okay, I'm gonna slide it over. This is the same exact, going over here to the air conditioner mode and check it out over here. Okay, here we have it on the AC. It's hot out right now wherever you are, and it instantly goes to the 40s. This is the one that we had earlier down into, what was it, 19, I think a little bit ago? Yeah.
And that's the temperature of the air coming out. Okay, obviously it's not gonna be the temperature of your room. It's gonna be the temperature of this coming out, which means it's going to heat or cool your room so quickly because of the intensity with which it's able to cool or to heat. I'm telling you, we offered the one with the dehumidifier and the fan and the air conditioner the other day, and I swear I think it was the same price.
I know.
I think it was the same.
Yes.
You're getting the heater now included. I own the one that is with the air conditioner and the
other
fan.
one.
You will love these units. DeLonghi makes some of the best quality, in my opinion, the best quality that I've ever seen in a portable air conditioning unit. I had a basement that was not heated or cooled, and I made it into a game room.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect because I could just use this, pop it into, we have an extender kit, and I put it in the sliding glass door.
Yep.
And let me tell you, cool down that room in no time. Then if I wanted to move it around, it's on wheels.
Yep, they're portable.
They're so portable. You can move this any way you want to. And I've got to tell you, that is so cold, I'm standing by the heat. And
I
that's
know
crazy.
it. I like the heat over there. It feels good because it's so chilly in there. Okay, so a couple other things about this, Alice. This is 14,000 BTUs. The one that we sold the other day was 13,500.
Wow.
So this is the most powerful that you can get in the retail marketplace. It does not get higher than 14,000. That means it'll either cool down or, in this case, heat up your room up to, 550 square feet. So that's the size of a 2.5 car garage. So this unit is perfect for your large rooms, your family rooms, your big master bedrooms, those large area rooms. Setup is 5 minutes. No tools are required. This also has what they call whisper cool, so it's 50% quieter than our other DeLonghis. It also has what they call real feel, where it sensors. It has a little brain inside where it sensors the heat and the humidity wherever wherever you live, and it automatically adjusts the thermostat so it feels comfortable where it's not too humid, it's not too cold, where it feels right. It also has a remote control, so you can monitor everything. You can adjust the thermostat, you can you can set the timer so you can save money right there. You can be laying in bed and set your thermostat and your timer. Also, it has what they call bio-silver technology. It's a permanent filter, so you never have to buy or replace the filter, and that inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. Now, if you don't have a filter that inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria, you end up getting this, and then you start breathing this. So you don't have to worry about that.
Because it's all blowing through there.
Exactly, it blows through there. So it's called bio-silver technology. Installation is so easy. 5-minute setup, no tools are required. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to set it up. Are we ready to, you want me to show how easy?
Let's do it.
Okay, so for your window over here, it fits windows that go up and down or the ones that go side to side. You just pull up your window like this, and I wanna show the back right here too. It comes with the flexible hose, and you just snap that on like this. It's a 4-foot hose. And then the extender kit, if you wanna measure your windows, the extender kit fits 20 to 47 inches, and you can see it just expands out like that. So you take it over here, you can keep your screen in, which is nice, no screws, you don't have to screw anything in, no tools, and then you put your window down. Okay, take your flexible hose right here, and right here, there's nothing that drips outside of it. This is just air, okay, so there's no drips. You pop that in, snap it in, plug it into a standard outlet right there, standard, nothing special, turn it on, and that is it. You have full functioning of your window. You can draw your blinds, you can pull your curtains. If it is in your master bedroom, think about it, this is 50% quieter. And in that cool mode, your room is gonna be dark and nice and cool. You can close your blinds like this. Nobody would ever know on the outside of your house that you have an air conditioner plugged in, and it's quieter.
This will cool your room. Let me tell you what, this will cool your room. I've owned these before. I've owned the DeLonghi units. They absolutely work so beautifully. But I have never owned the one that actually had the heater in with it. So you're getting all four. It's the best of all worlds now, because you're getting the air conditioner, you're getting the dehumidifier, which is awesome. If you just want it as a fan, it's an amazing fan. And then you're getting the heater as well. Everything you need all in one for $599.95, and that's the price after the rebate. What's gonna happen is you're gonna pay today, you're gonna pay the $649.95, but then you're gonna send in the little rebate, and then you're gonna get the $50 back, okay? Free shipping and handling and 5 flex payments. And again, if you wanna use that HSN card, I highly recommend you do that, because we're gonna finance it for you for 9 months. What does that mean to you? Means you pay 0 interest. Means you pay what? It's about 60, no. How much is this gonna be? 9 months is gonna be about, okay, we're calculating it because frankly, I can't do that. Don't make me do the math. It will be not a happy moment. So we're gonna calculate that for you. $66.66, how easy is that? 0 interest. You can do this, or you could do that, but frankly, this, you want to talk about energy inefficiency? Right. You're looking at it.
It's that. Okay, and also just to compare the sizes, this is your window unit. Yeah. This is 6,500 BTUs that fits the same size window. The DeLonghi that you're getting is the most powerful that you can get out in the retail marketplace. It's 14,000 BTUs. 6,500, more than double. That's the power, and that means it'll either cool down or heat up a room that's up to 550 square feet. That's a small apartment. So also, this looks nicer. You lose the function of the window when you have your window units in. You have to screw them in. When my husband and I first moved into our old house, he had to install it. He was on the roof on the outside of the house, holding it while I screwed it in. And then it stayed in our window for 7 years because we never took it out. But let me go on the outside of your house, because that's where the real difference is. So this is inside the house. On the outside, this is what the window units look like. They hang over, they're big, they get rusty, and then they drip. Ours dripped down to our wood deck and it got moldy. And really, looking at the 2 windows, would you rather have this thing right here Or this, nobody would ever know that you have a DeLonghi air conditioner or heater on the other side of the house. There's no drips inside or outside of the house, and the screen is still on. So nobody would ever know. The other thing with your window units, they're loud on the inside and on the outside of their house. And then I know ours rattled our window. It was loud. The DeLonghi's 50% quieter, so it's the quietest that we have and the most powerful.
We had 2 running over there. Could you even hear them at all?
Yeah.
They are quiet as can be, but boy, these things work. They work so beautifully. And you're gonna get something that's not a one-trick pony. It doesn't just do one thing. It does everything you need, and it does it for whatever season you might be. But as we're facing one of the hottest summers, everybody's talking about it, the Farmer's Almanac already. I mean, coast to coast. My daughter went to a golf camp at Duke University. For some reason, Raleigh had a heat wave. It was 100 degrees. I think it was like last week in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh my goodness.
100 degrees.
Look at the map.
Oh my God, I thought she was gonna melt. So everything in red is over 90. Everything that you're looking at. That is crazy.
That's insane.
That is crazy. And oh, look at up in like Montana. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
That's insane.
Vegas has been 115 degrees. This is today, that map right there. Kansas City, I talked to my mom earlier, it's 100. The entire Midwest is in the hundreds. The South Texas is in the hundreds. I know Florida today, Tampa was about 95, but it felt like 105. It was so hot.
We're lucky enough to have that humidity. But this is going to work for you because a lot of our air conditioners just simply can't handle it.
Yeah.
They cannot handle it when it gets that hot. So this is not only going to be your air conditioner, your heater, your fan, but it's also a dehumidifier.
A dehumidifier,
which
exactly.
Is a big deal.
And so both of these right here, this is not the DeLonghi, by the way.
Right,
this is another unit. This is the DeLonghi right here. Again, it's 14,000 BTUs. It comes with the caster wheels. I know that Alice is showing that. It comes with your remote control. Again, this is the only one that we have that is our year-round. It's a 4-in-1. Your air conditioner, it's a dehumidifier. It has the heat, and then it also has the fan. People hear dehumidifiers and they get nervous because they think of water. And when you have units like this, let me show you what the standard is. It has some sort of a bucket or a water reservoir or a tray, and you have to empty the water. So this is the standard with other units in that dehumidifier mode. And what happens is when this bucket or the tray gets full, the unit will shut off. So then you have to get up and empty that water and then reset your unit. Now, we had a caller the other day, I don't know if it was with you, where the guy said that his brother had a unit like this and he had to empty his bucket of water 20 times a day. So if you live in one of those zones like we do in the South where it's, you know, we have it in the dehumidifier, you would be emptying buckets all day. So the DeLonghi has what they call, no drips. It's a no drip technology. So we have a little video that shows what it does is it'll take 10 gallons of water per day and it extracts it out of the room. It converts it into a vapor. So there's no drips inside or outside of your house. Now right there, what they're showing you, it has what they call real feel. So if you live in those humid zones, there's actually sensors inside of the unit and it monitors the heat and humidity, and then it'll automatically adjust the thermostat where you live. So it doesn't matter if you live out west or if you live in the South, it takes that into consideration and then it changes the temperature right there. So there's the airflow. It suctions out that water. This is in the dehumidifier mode and it converts it into a vapor. So there's no drips. You don't have to empty those water buckets, no drip trays inside or outside of the house. Now remember the hose that I showed you over by the window? I know my mom had asked if there's water that drips out of that hose. No drips.
Nothing.
Inside or outside of your house.
Completely dry unit, okay? No worries about anything. It is so easy for you to roll around. So I would move mine, you know, from my basement up. I would even take it upstairs, okay? Because you can. It is so compact. And it looks nice too. It's a really great design because DeLonghi always makes it look good.
And I'm glad you're talking about the size, the compact, because this is
small.
Yeah, and to compare it, this is right here. This one, the other unit is 10,000 BTUs. It's bigger and bulkier. The DeLonghi is 14,000 BTUs. You cannot get more powerful than 14,000 BTUs. That's the maximum capacity power in the retail marketplace.
Why would you buy something that's really not the maximum when you can do this on flex payment? You can get this shipped free free
True.
shipping and handling. And when you can finance this on us, on the HSN card for 9 months for $66.66, and that's 0 interest, absolutely 0. Let us do that for you. But get it home now, because you know what? Summer just beginning. Wasn't it just the summer solstice? Everybody keeps telling me it was the summer solstice.
Yes.
Which is what? The longest day of the year.
The longest day of
right?
of the year.
So summer is just really officially started. And look at how hot this is. We have a lot of summer to go, but here's the best part. Then what if it becomes winter, and it's gonna be the coldest winter? Then you now have your heater as well. You've got your everything all in one unit. We sell, and we sold it the other day, we sell a unit that just does the air conditioning, the fan, and the dehumidifier.
Yeah.
Why not get it with the heater in it at basically like the same price?
Yeah, and this is the one that will take you
awesome.
year round. And also, I want to show you this because this is in the heat mode. It's with the touch of a button. So this one right here, it's reading at 156 degrees. Obviously it's in the heat mode. All you have to do up here is push the button where it says mode. So you don't have to do anything crazy. That's what your air conditioner, your dehumidifier, your heater, or your fan. You've got your adjustable thermostat. This even has the timer right there. So you can set it to turn on or off.
Which this is really important.
Yeah, that's
because
great.
you know what? If you're just coming home every day at 4 o'clock and you want this to cool your room, then you can set that, and it will start at like 3:30. And by the time you get home, then you walk in and it's already cooled down.
Exactly.
And you haven't paid all day for the electricity to cool a room that you're not even in.
Right.
Or to cool a house that you're in.
Perfect way to save money is use that timer. So we have this one set to the heat. Okay, so I want to go over same thermometer right here. And I'm not going to turn it on because I want you to see the second I turn it on how cold it is. Okay, so when we're on it, okay, so watch this. When I turn it on, oh my God, 24 degrees instantly. So obviously this one's in the AC mode. It's that powerful. This is
dropping fast.
And dropping fast. This is our most powerful unit. 14,000 BTUs is the most powerful in the retail marketplace. Couple other things, you don't have to buy anything. It comes with that bio-silver filter. It's a permanent filter. It also comes assembled with the caster wheels already on it. You can install it in 5 minutes. Let's do the installation again in case you're watching. Here's the unit on the back right here. It's got your 4-foot flexible hose, and this just snaps on like this. It's 4 feet. If you want to measure your window, it fits your windows that go up and down or side to side. I love personally that you can keep your screen in it and you don't lose the function of your window. Installation, 5 minutes. Here's your extender, your window extension kit right here. So it fits windows 20 inches to 47 inches, and you can see how it slides out, so you don't need any screws. You put it in your windowsill, put this down right here, and then that flexible hose, you can see it snaps in.
It couldn't be easier.
It couldn't be easier, just like that. And then you plug it into a standard socket, you turn it on, and that's it. Let me uninstall it.
And you use your remote
and
if you
use
want
your
to,
remote.
or you can program it. The other thing I actually love about it too is the thermostat.
Yeah.
Because if you like it to be 75 degrees, you can get it to be 75 degrees, okay? If you want it to be 81 degrees, it will be 81 degrees, and then it will adjust itself, just like your thermostat.
At
that
home.
is your central heating or air conditioning unit. It works just like that, but it's portable. So you can take this and move it around your house, because we all have the hot spots and the cool spots, right? I lived in a 2-story house before I did my condo, and let me tell you, the upstairs never, ever got cool. I had fans going all the time. So I would use this in my basement, then I would just literally, I would take it upstairs, put it in Adriana's room, and she'd sleep with it, and it was great. Because what am I gonna do? Redo that whole air conditioning system, or add another air conditioner? That would cost me
Thousands of dollars.
Thousands and thousands of dollars, right?
Yeah.
Oh, forget about it.
And we
this
all
is
have
so
that
simple.
area.
It is such a great solution, but we offer lots of great solutions. This is the everything solution. This is the one solution for all problems. Because this is going to be not just your air conditioner, but your heater, your fan when you just want a fan, and your dehumidifier. You'll use it 12 months a year. You can use it even every day of the year. And you will find that this unit works so well. the most powerful that's available.
Right.
End of story. The most powerful that's available. But really a 4 seasons unit just makes so much more sense.
Yeah, and also remember, this is the unit that's 50% quieter. All you have to do, it's where it says whisper cool, you push the button, and it's actually engineered and designed to be quieter. It doesn't just take the power level down, so it's 50% quieter, so it will cool or heat your rooms up to 550 square feet. Your family rooms, your big master bedrooms. You can draw the blinds 50% quieter. I think it's perfect for your bedrooms and your TV rooms because you don't have to shout over it. It's nice and quiet. You have full function of the window. You can shut your blinds. You can pull your curtains. When you have in your window unit, if you had to get out of your window, you're not going to. It's permanent until you unscrew it and then take it out of the window. But the biggest difference is on the outside of the house. So when you walk outside, or maybe when you pull up every day, or this is what your neighbors are looking at, this big hunky thing that hangs out, it rusts. Ours drip, well, they all drip actually, and it was loud on both sides, on the inside and the outside, and it rattled our window. Look at the DeLonghi over here. This is the one that we just installed. There's nothing that drips on the inside or outside. You can keep your screen in right here. And even in that dehumidifier mode, these jugs right here, this represents 10 gallons of water that when it's in that dehumidifier mode, and this is important if you live in the South or those humid zones, it'll extract 10 gallons of water out, but it converts it into a vapor. So there's no drips on the outside of the house. Nothing
wet to deal with at all. Ever. That's what I loved about mine.
And so I think people get nervous when they hear dehumidifiers because they're used to units like this where you have to take buckets and drip trays and dump them out. So think about it, if you had this unit right here, and it's taking out 10 gallons of water, you would be emptying buckets all day long. With the DeLonghi, and let's make it, this is not DeLonghi. With the DeLonghi, it uses a no drip system. So there's no drips inside or outside of the house. It converts it into a vapor, and you don't have to worry about it. This is our only model that is our year-round. It's the air conditioner, your dehumidifier, it has the fan, and it has the heat. It's all in the touch of a button. You don't have to add anything special to it.
To use, or just use your remote because you've got a remote that's going to come with it. Look at the design of this. Look at how compact this is. Just a great way for you to stay cool or stay warm or just get the air moving. It does everything for you. A 4 seasons unit at $599.95. That's your price after your rebate. Free shipping and 5 flex payments on this as well. I think you're gonna love this unit. This unit will cool your room. If not, how big an area? 500?
Up to 550 square feet. The size of a 2.5 car garage.
And it will not just like take the edge off, it will cool it.
Exactly. This is the heat.
Absolutely ice cold. It feels so good.
So that's the heater mode. We're sliding it over to the other one and it instantly goes, right, there it is. It's jumping down from 47, 45. You can see how quickly it's going down. It was reading into the teens. There it is. Right now it's less than freezing.
It's so cold.
I know.
I'm warming up on the heater over here, which is so nice. It feels so good. Listen, I know we have a lot of you trying to get through. Please don't miss out on this one. This is important, especially as we just kick off summer and the weather is so crazy.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot right now, all over the country.
And so many people not prepared for it. I mean, a lot of the dorms in Duke don't even have air conditioning because typically they don't need it.
Right, like out west too.
I know. Great idea.